going to be sharing my 23andMe results with you. So I don't have a fancy setup or anything of that sort, so I'm actually just going to be screen recording as I go through my results on my phone. Just to give you a background, my parents have always told me that we're like 100% Iraqi, right? And then like every once in a while, like if I interrogate them about it, they might say like, oh, like one of your like great grandmothers or something was Turkish. So like the only thing I knew is that like maybe I have Turkish in my blood. I know that on both sides we have origins in Saudi Arabia, and yeah, so I was expecting to get Turkish maybe and Saudi Arabian. So I got 5% Western Asian and North African. I got 54% of that from the Arab, Egyptian, and Levantine area. And so 27.5% of that is Peninsular Arab. And when I looked that up, turns out in where like, you know, like Saudi Arabia, Oman, basically like that whole chunk of land where like those countries are, that's essentially like the Arabian or the Peninsular Arab area, which like that's right, like that makes sense. You got 13.8% Levantine, and I guess that's like more like the Sham region, I guess, like I don't know what that's called in English, but it's like, you know, like Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, which kind of makes sense because I do, like a lot of people do think I'm like Lebanese or Palestinian or something. I get that more than Iraqi. And then I got broadly Arab, Egyptian, and Levantine. I'm not exactly sure what that means. And let's see. And then I got, here's the part that tricked me up. I'm Northern West Asian, right? And it's like Iranian, Caucasian, and Mesopotamian. And I don't know why they didn't just write like Iraq. I don't know what they were doing. I feel like these tests are good if you're like, if you have European heritage, because they really break down like to the T if you're like part Scandinavian or Irish and like all of that. But then I feel like 23andMe doesn't do a good job of breaking down Middle Eastern ancestry. So yeah, I guess I'm only like a quarter Iraqi. And then look, I got 4.6% well, it says Anatolian, but I think that just kind of really means Turkish. And then I got 2% Central and South Asian, which is really funny because I always get like, people always think I'm Afghan or Pakistani. And so for me to only have 2% of that is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I felt like I would have more. And I think it's from my dad's side because some of my cousins took the test as well, and on their DNA test they also have like, you know, Pakistani and like Indian and stuff, so I'm assuming it's from my dad's side. To know if you are Middle Eastern and you have taken some of these like, you know, DNA testing kits, let me know how accurate you find them and if there's a specific one you recommend for Middle Eastern people, because I'd definitely be interested to try that as well, just because I'm not too comfortable with the results I got from 23andMe. I just feel like they're kind of, I don't know, they're just not very, like not detailed. A lot of them were just like broadly blah blah blah, broadly blah blah blah, and it's like, I mean, can't you just like pinpoint it just a little bit? Like, I don't know. But that was my take on it. Yours might be different. But yeah, anyways, hope you have a great rest of your day. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.